Nyach, Manuel Mai Buja. Nyach, Mam Mai Buja. Nyach Buja. Nyach, Mort Buja Gora Gora. Nyach Murish Wanju Nunuk Nicha. Wajak Nunga Buja. Nyach, Manuel Mai Buja. Nyach, Mam Mai Buja. Nyach Buja. Nyach Mort Buja Gora Gora. Nyach Murish Wanju Nunuk Nicha. Wajak Nunga Buja. Nyach, Manuel Mai Buja. Nyach, Mam Mai Buja. Nyach Buja. Nyach Mort Buja Gora Gora. Nyach Murish Wanju Nunuk Nicha. Oh, good. As a professional actor, I know when these sort of things happen, it's all good. So this is my family's homeland. This is my grandmother's homeland. And my great-great-grandmother actually was born on Kings Park. So that's how close my family are to this area. So it is my pleasure to give you all a warm welcome here tonight on Wajak Noongar land. And just to clarify too that I'm here on behalf of my grandmother, Dulan Leisha Eats, who can't make it at the moment. And she's, hit that sort of mark now. She's in her late 80s and she's really sort of, struggling at the moment. So I'm sort of taking responsibility for all her cultural obligations at the moment. So thank you very much for having me and welcome to Wajak Noongar Buja.
Thank you so much, Samuel. It's an absolute pleasure to have you here to be part of our official swearing in ceremony. I'd like to say an enormous thank you to you and also to Uncle Ben for conducting the smoking ceremony. And I'd like to acknowledge country in response. We acknowledge the Wajak Noongar people and the lands on which they live. And we acknowledge Auntie Dulan Leisha, we acknowledge yourself, Uncle Ben, elders, past, present and emerging. We acknowledge the waterways and the Aboriginal heritage that makes up the foundation of the City of Vincent, and we pay our respects to your culture and thank you for sharing your culture, the oldest continuing culture on this earth. So thank you so much for being part of this. This is the first time that we have had a smoking ceremony as part of our swearing in. And I think it's a wonderful symbol of renewal for our council. So thank you so much for that. Tonight is a very special night. We warmly welcome 3 new councillors, soon to be known as, currently you're called councillor-elect, but that will change in a matter of moments. So we welcome Councillor-elect Alexander, Councillor-elect Warner and Councillor-elect Iopolo. We welcome back 2 of our councillors for a new term, Councillor-elect Castle and Councillor-elect Hallett, and together with Councillor Gontaszewski, Councillor Loden, Councillor Wallace and myself, we will form the council and together work with great positivity, respect and goodwill for the Vincent community and ratepayers. Being a member of the Vincent Council is a great honour. It's probably the greatest honour I've ever had bestowed upon me. It gives a great sense of purpose and a great opportunity to do wonderful things on behalf of our community. And I trust that you will enjoy this role and that this will be something that you will remember for many years to come. Because we are live streaming this meeting, you may wonder why I'm sitting here and talking in this format. And while Samuel came and sat here, it's because we are live streaming. And we will guide you through the swearing in process. It has been requested that I take you over towards Councillor Loden so that you can be captured on film. And then we will do the signing of the documentation over here. So I will commence by noting that we do have all councillors present, no one on leave of absence. And note that in accordance with section 2.29 of the Local Government Act 1995 and Regulation 13 of the Local Government Constitution Regulations, a person elected to the position must make a declaration of office prior to being able to act in that office. So I first invite forward Councillor Alex Castle, Councillor-elect Alex Castle to make the declaration.
Everyone but sorry.
I invite you to make the declaration. I, Alexander Castle of 88 Buxton Street, Mount Hawthorn, having been elected to the office of Councillor of the City of Vincent, declare that I take the office of myself and will duly, faithfully, honestly, and with integrity fulfil the duties of the office of the people in the district according to the best of my judgment and ability, and will observe the code of conduct adopted by the City of Vincent, section 5.104. We'll now invite forward Councillor-elect Ron Alexander to come forward.
I, Ronald James Alexander of 180 Palmerston Street, Perth, who have been elected to the office of Councillor of the City of Vincent, declare that I take the office upon myself and will duly, faithfully, honestly, and with integrity fulfil the duties of the office for the people in the district according to the best of my judgment and ability. And will observe the code of conduct adopted by the City of Vincent under section 5.104 of the Local Government Act 1995. There at 244 Vincent Street, Leesville, on Tuesday, 19th of October 2021. Thanks.
I would like to now invite Councillor-elect Suzanne Warner to come forward to make the declaration.
I, Suzanne Gale Warner of 55 Hobart Street, North Perth, been elected to the office of Councillor of the City of Vincent, declare that I take the office upon myself and will fully, faithfully, honestly, and with integrity fulfil the duties of the office for the people in the district according to the best of my judgment and ability, and will observe the code of conduct adopted by the City of Vincent under section 5.104 of the Local Government.
to invite Councillor-elect Jonathan Kellett to come forward to make the declaration.
I, Jonathan Hallett, of 2265 Sterling Street, Perth, having been elected to the office of councillor at the City of Vincent, declare that I take the office upon myself and will fully, faithfully, honestly, and with integrity fulfil the duties of the office for the people in the district according to the best of my judgment and ability, and will observe the code of conduct adopted by the City of Vincent under Section 521.04 of the Local Government Act 1995.
We now invite Councillor-elect Ross Iapolo to come forward to make the declaration.
I, Rosario Iapolo, of 4257 Vincent Street, Leederville, having been elected to the office of councillor of the City of Vincent, declare that I take the office upon myself and will duly, faithfully, honestly, and with integrity fulfil the duties of the office for the people in this district according to the best of my judgment and ability, and will observe the code of conduct adopted by the City of Vincent under Section 5.104 of the Local Government Act 1995. Declared at 244 Vincent Street, Leederville, on Tuesday, 19 October 2021. Thank you.
Thank you to all newly elected councillors, and I'd like to say thank you so much to friends and family for being here tonight. We know that no councillor does this alone, and there is amazing support from family and friends in these endeavours, so we thank you all very much for being here. That does conclude the swearing in ceremony. You'll be very happy to know that we now have half an hour to chat amongst ourselves before the special council meeting at 6:30. We are obligated to run that meeting at 6:30 p.m, that being the advertised time. So we will have a break, and we'll see you back in your seats at